I was part of the struggle. We were part of the voting proper. So I witnessed it. We brought him to the fore. And we did a lot of work on him because we knew he was coming to put things right. Given his background as a first-class graduate of the University of Glasgow, and then a very successful businessman, well-educated, world-class scholar. So that's why we said, when Hope 93 came, we said, okay, this is the man. This is the man. He has the same character semblance with Achiwaju that we have now, because he was a philanthropist par excellence across Nigeria. That's the way Achiwaju did. He traversed the whole political landscape, building people, building men and women, touching lives, donating, building schools, building mosques and all that. So he came in 1993, but forces of history. He won that election fair and square, and we knew. I voted at stadium there. We won that election, but the forces, the same similar forces that tried to stop Achiwaju 30 years after, did the same thing in 1993. A combination of forces from all corners. That if the fear is that if this man comes, he's going to turn things around, because he had the training, he had the experience as a successful businessman. He was a world-class scholar. So they were afraid of him. So it was a gang up by soldiers and civilians. We know them. I wrote Heroes of Democracy as a consequence of that. During the June 12th crisis between 1995, I wrote my book, It was 25 years after Biafra. And then in 1999, I wrote Heroes of Democracy. And the rest is now history. And you can see what is happening now. Just few weeks or few days after taking power, things are. In 1999, Achiwaju mooted the idea of estates, generating your own electricity, decentralizing NEPA or whatever you can call it. Obasanjo sat on it. Now, the first thing he did is to bring it back 30 years after. God has a way of working things out. And you will see things happen in this country. You will see this power failure. It's problem within the system. People putting wages and roadblocks within the system because they are eating from there. The people who are managing our electricity now, we don't know where they're coming from. They are politicians. They don't have an idea of how to generate, how to transmit, and how to distribute. They don't have idea. They just sold them to their cronies. I know one man that's managing our own in the East. He didn't go to school. He's not an engineer. He has no experience in matters of power generation, power distribution, and transmission. He has no experience. It was job for the boys. And they are messing up with this. Not anymore. Not anymore. There were too many forces against him. Those who are afraid that he's doing what he's doing now, they don't want him to come, because some people have, held this nation hostage for years. For years. Families, big families. They are not up to 2,000. They held this country hostage, blocking everywhere, not allowing the states to develop. You took power. You don't know what to do with it, and our businesses are dying. You watch and see. In few days, all these are money that is going, how much per dollar. We'll fight. Naira will fight back. Because once you have the policies, once you know where you're going, the destination will not be too far. So I have implicit confidence in him, given what I know. You see, Lagos today, it's not Mamayo. He laid a foundation for this Lagos. Last month, all these agencies you see that are generating money today, he put it in place. He called Atlantic City. He put it in place. It was his plan. You can imagine what he's going to do with the resources available in Nigeria. You can imagine. So let's wait and see. Do you know that Ashwaji that's almost single-handedly made him president of Nigeria? Do you know the story? Okay. I'll tell you again. Tony Bomo told me. Tony Bomo died a week after he had told me the story, as if he knew he was going to die. I don't have his number. I don't know him. He called me. Say, Joe Igbokwe, I know you don't know who is talking. My name is Tony Bomo. Let me give you this story so that you keep it to yourself. And then told me how Chiwaju himself, Baba Konde, and a few other people, about 200 people, went to Buhari in Daura in 2012 and told him that they're going to make him president. I said, how? The wife was there. And he said, please allow my husband to rest. He has tried in 2003, no show. 2007, no show. 2011, no show. Let him rest. You want to kill my husband? Just like what? When Achiwaju went to tell Fashola's wife that Fashola will be governor. He said, I don't want my governor. Okay. I'm a wa Yahoo Kofu. We'll find one wife for Fashola. Just stay at home, don't worry. He said, no. I'm telling you the story. That was what happened. Aisha was, leave my husband alone. He has 2003, 11 million votes. 2007, 11 million votes. 2011, 12 million votes. You didn't win. What do you want me to do? Say, if I, don't worry. JB, you repeated this 11 million, 12 million. Okay, I'll put Southwest, 5 million. You will win. Just leave the job for me. I won't tell you the work, the resources, the funds used to make this man president. From almost single-handedly, it was funded. I don't know how Achiwaju did it. Thank God for Lagos, thank God for some governors. He never believed that he's going to rule this country. That's why I said that whatever happens, that Buhari will not disappoint. And the wife knew the story. There were too many, pressures, let me just say, for him to back out. They cannot trust Achiwaju. That he's going to think out a lot of things. The man, you don't know what happened. Some people gathered. Some governors, some senators, and they said, the president said he's going to be so and so person. It's going to be so and so person. It's not Achiwaju. It's okay. The 21 governors or 22 said, okay, let the president, that is going to be Lawan. That's what they were dropping. They said, okay, let's go, and the 21 governors, I think, led by, Elva and Sowell, let president tell them face to face. The president said, I didn't tell anybody anything. And they went away. That's how those people were crushed. Some of them has never survived. They have not survived what transpired in Abuja. So, all of us are product of Achiwaju's political school. And it cannot be better. You get it? It cannot be better. So, you are trained to perform because the foundation is there. The history is there. All you need to do is to follow and do your own. Do your own. So Lagos has always had it so good that Achiwaju laid the foundation, and since then, look at him now. Look at Fashola he brought in. Look at what he did at the federal level. Second Niger Bridge. It's a monumental contribution to the progress of Nigeria, especially Southeast. I come from Newi. I moved from here to Onitsha in 5 hours if I'm going home. But from Asaba, end of that bridge, to Nnewi is 15 kilometers. You may stay there another 5 or 6 hours to get to Nnewi. That bridge, PDP could not do in 16 years, was done in this regime. And as I speak to you now, the place is open. The bridge has been, they are using the bridge now. You won't know. Some people try to underplay these things and even pretend that it never happened. But we, the users, know what they did for us. And these things were replicated across Nigeria. Look at Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. If you remember, Yar'Adua, Obasanjo's photograph was there. Yar'Adua photograph was there. Jonathan photograph was there. It was never done. It's almost completed. Because of the charges I saw they are placing on Emefiele's head now, you can continue to link a lot of things. These things are calculated attempts to decimate the system to the extent that APC will be so ashamed to even announce our party. To say, they pretend as if nothing has been achieved in the 8 years. Yes, they frittered away 16 years without doing anything. In no tangible thing. When you tell a lie 1,000 times, people begin to believe you. They try to do that. They try to downplay what Buhari achieved in 8 years. 8 years of hard work, 8 years of commitment, 8 years of building massive infrastructure across Nigeria. Nobody did. You think Nigeria? Buhari proved to us that we have money, given the project he did. Now let's see what Achiwaji is going to do. But what I want to tell you is that this country will be opened up. All these challenges we've been having, some of them are man-made. This insecurity you see across is man-made. The people that burned my house in Nnewi, they were sponsored. They were sponsored to shut me up, but I did not. So I paid the price too. But you can see me. I'm not bothered. We speak the truth. Truth is as constant as northern stars. So we are not worried. We know where we're going. We have a destination. Those who can be going down should go down. We are not going down. We are moving. Thank God that you are the president. We predicted it and it happened. And we walk towards that. We never slept for one day. They were trying to bring the man there. We are bringing the reasons why the man should be there. It was a big fight. It was a big fight. Atiku wanted to steal this election. Forget about obedience, They are just, it's a kind of something that happened spontaneously and then it will end. No structure, no life, no history. We said so. We said the man is going nowhere. There are no structures. We have built structures for almost 30 years. And you want to come and uproot it from the back door? You cannot walk. Go and build your own bridge now. If you want to be the president of Nigeria, you have to work with other Nigerians. That's what we're saying. But they didn't listen to us. Today, the man that came third said he's the one that won. Let's wait and see.